Alright, I've got the perfect plan for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gonna get the witch switch
Mm-hmm.
jiggy, and then I'll go do that, and that could just be like getting the witch switch jiggy at the end of this episode, and then entering Red Feathers is the beginning of the next one. Perfect opportunity to cut it out.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'm just talking about this right now.
Alright.
Yeah. The viewers are part of the production staff as well.
Yeah, that's how you build parasocial relationships.
Exactly. Let's get the witch switch
Yeah.
jiggy. We gotta go all the way back over here to do it.
I remember this place.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been like 2 whole episodes.
Yeah.
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 Oh, wait. I need this flight pad again.
Oh, it doesn't stay.
Nope.
Oh, right, because it's time.
Yeah.
No.
Hmm.
Very dramatic takeoff.
Yes. Yeah, you can bust out the eye.
Oh, jeez. Do the other one.
Oh, too late.
Oh, whoops.
So the speedrun trick here is to swoop in and grab this without landing and then go get the Freeze Easy Peak one in the same trip.
Oh,
It's
okay.
extremely hard, but I have pulled it off before.
That's pretty good.
I tried for you, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Holy shit, who's dead?
Yeah. We are here in Treasure Trove Cove. Type in our new cool cheat code. Red Feathers. This is also, like, this code entry sucks.
Yeah.
Like, there's no arguing that it's good. But it's a lot better on this version of the game where you have that wider field of view, at least.
Can you just do me a favor and type in, like, gold feathers ahead of time, or...
Sure, I will do that for you.
It's just a wild guess.
And they're not lighting up. It doesn't work.
Oh.
But you did guess the code.
Oh, you have to get it?
Yeah, you have to actually get it to type it in.
Uh...
The only codes you can just type in are, like, the actual cheats. Like, oh, open up this place without spinning any jiggies type cheats.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned also that when you activate more than one, your save gets deleted.
Yeah, I think it's actually the third one is where your save gets
okay.
deleted. But the fun thing is, it doesn't delete it until, you quit the game. Like, it deletes the save and doesn't save anymore, but, like, so long as you don't turn the game off, you can open everything and play through it.
Cool.
Yeah. It also deactivates achievements and Xbox Live leaderboards in this version. Because this game has leaderboards for some reason.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna send your save out near style?
I could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it lets you enter codes to unlock stages that are already open, and they're mostly just that, but I can give it a shot.
Are they just the names of the stages?
Also, this door doesn't make sense anymore.
What?
Yeah, it's like, you type out cheat, and then you type code. And it's not just like cheat Treasure Trove Cove, which there is a code to unlock Treasure Trove Cove, even though you have to be in there to open it.
Maybe a debug thing.
Yeah, it's probably a debug thing. I'm guessing they had like a debug room that had that place in it.
Is there one for, like, Mumbo's Mountain?
I believe there is, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here. Check this place out.
Hey.
We couldn't get up here before because the water wasn't high enough.
What a dramatic sound effect. Is that a public domain effect?
Maybe.
Because I feel like I've heard that before.
What exactly was it?
That, like, dramatic whooshing.
It might be, yeah.
when it woke up.
Yeah, we raised the water level once again. Yeah,
Flooded.
we never need to lower it, and we in fact never can lower it, but it kind of sucks because we have to swim.
Yeah, that is a bit of a bother.
I believe if we got in here earlier, we could have broken this, but I'm not sure, and it doesn't matter,
Oh, okay.
because that just takes us to Mad Monster Mansion's portrait. Wait, no, there's no way to get in here earlier, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's just like, hey, look, this is how it interconnects.
That could be
Like
true,
Dark
too.
Souls, like how you could see the fireplace from the Temple of the Giants. Or Tomb of the Giants.
That
This
is
game
the-
really was the Dark Souls of its time.
That is the last example I would ever think.
But you can see it, and it's like, oh, that's how the world is laid out, but it's not like anything you can do anything with.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I was just like, I would think of like Firelink Shrine and looking anywhere from Firelink Shrine. I had to like actually stop and think for a minute because I like to forget about the Tomb of the Giants whenever I can.
And the Lost Izalith as well.
Yeah, I kind of like to forget about
Hey,
that.
check this out, it's Rusty Bucket Bay.
Oh,
Second to
cool.
last level.
Somebody made a full-scale replica of this in Gary's mod.
Oh, yeah. I was watching that when you were doing it, and it was good.
Yeah.
Toll is 2 eggs.
So I am intimately familiar with this level.
They put more eggs in, and it comes out further.
Oh yeah, that was also in the Gary's mod version.
Yeah. For a second, I thought you were remembering the time you watched me play this level. You're like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I remember this now.
Oh yeah. No, I actually remember the Gary's mod version better than the real version.
Fair enough.
Probably because I was playing Jazztronauts and I spent like an hour or two in that level scraping every part of it clean.
Yeah. Already got our first Jiggy?
Anyways, yeah, the actual game.
Yeah.
Jazztronauts, by the way, is a mod for Gary's mod. It's like a whole different game mode. I think made by some Something Awful people.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Also, as Grunty explained there, the water is very polluted and oily here, so if you're in the water at all, your air is affected.
Okay.
I'm having some troubles.
It's poison for your air.
Yeah. There.
Got him.
I didn't even know that would actually work, because it's kind of a downward attack. So in these places, it's good to go into first person and look around, because the camera angle's bad.
Gotta make it work somehow.
Also, yeah, your air goes down double speed here. Also, this guy's having a bad day.
I thought I heard something.
Yeah, he's not having a good time right now. As far as refreshing your air, you need to actually be out of the water. Just jumping out doesn't work.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the water is very stressful here. It's like even once you get out from under the water, you're still not safe. Remember our old friend?
Shinjo. Oh, no. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, no.
So here's something easy to miss.
Oh, yeah, I could barely see that.
Yeah, I have forgotten about this before, and it's not easy. It's not easy
Yeah.
to find.
Oh, the little hat on the guy.
Yeah, he's a cute little guy.
So cute little fella.
Yeah. Luckily in here it's just an empty honeycomb, so if you miss it, it's not like a big deal.
That is good.
You'll miss out on 1 hit point, but 1 hit point isn't huge.
Trivial. Trivial for a professional gamer, I should say.
Yeah, I've beaten this game without collecting any empty honeycombs.
Yeah.
The final boss is actually kind of hard that way.
Mm-hmm.
So this water looks fresh. It is still oily and polluted. It just doesn't have the filter applied to it.
Now you're going straight back into the snacker water.
Oh yeah.
How was Snacker breathing down here?
Mm.
Poor fella.
Yeah, he's probably not having a great time either.
He's stuck in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's in there
Jesus.
forever. I'm sure
Oh.
Grunty put him there because she's kind of the source of everyone's misery in this world.
It's probably a good thing Banjo and Kazooie are taking her out.
Yeah.
For entirely selfish reasons.
Yeah. We gotta help this dolphin. He's having a bad day. Dolphin will drown if you hold it underwater too long.
Yeah. Dolphins need air too.
Also, those guys, when they see you, they say, ahoy!
Very good.
Yeah. When I was a kid, for some reason, I always thought they were saying, oh, hi! Which doesn't make as much sense as ahoy.
It's the same sentiment.
Yeah. We've saved the boy.
It went straight through him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad someone gets to leave this horrible place.
Mm-hmm.
How do people navigate this world?
Most of the world, like, this place, I don't know what the deal is with, Grunty's, like, castle and all these worlds that exist in it, but for the most part, like, this is the only part of the world that works this way.
Hmm.
Maybe she just has, like, portals to worlds in her castle, and these do exist in different places.
Maybe?
And Banjo-Tooie has a very cohesive world, much like Dark Souls.
Much better.
Well, let's go down here.
This is truly the Demon Souls of its time.
Yeah, it's much more stage-based. These guys explode, by the way.
Oh god.
You shouldn't attack them with melee, you should shoot eggs at them.
Well, thanks for the advice.
Yeah. I hate these things, by the way. These Grill Chompas are like all over this game and they kind of suck.
They make a funny noise when they die.
That's true.
They go. I can't really make it happen. I'm not a rare employee.
Yeah. You're not willing to hold a microphone up to your butt, like Rare clearly is.
Is that a confirmed thing that they've done?
I'm sure they've done that before.
Alright, well,
That sounds like something they would do.
even though you don't have any evidence, I'll just believe you.
I mean, I've got the evidence of character. I know the kind of people they are. Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
So check out this window here. Looks
Yeah.
very slightly different from the other ones.
Uh-huh. God. Why is it so much louder?
So there's something interesting in here. I think it's at this one. No, it's the one above it. It's Conker.
Oh, it's the sweet innocent boy everybody loves.
In the original release on Nintendo 64, That was a picture of Conker's girlfriend, Barry, but her original design from Conker's 12 Tales.
Oh.
And I guess because that character does not actually exist, they changed it to just be a picture of Conker for this release.
Ah, man. Poor Conker.
This is important. Remember the 6-digit code, which is very easy to remember. Because
Alright.
at the end, you just hit 1 a bunch.
This is a big boat.
Oh yeah,
Nice boat.
it's a freighter. If you hit the wrong one, it does damage to you.
Uh-oh.
I like that, Steve. Blow it directly into the camera.
Yeah, it's real great. It's great on my video feed.
Yeah. There's Jiggy here too, but we can't get to that. It's in a cage.
It's imprisoned.
So you can tell which of these, like, whatever they're called, is evil. The ones with the red come to life.
Okay.
The ones without don't. And you can go down them. What do you call those?
Interesting.
They like air vents or what?
Pipes.
Alright, pipes works. I imagine there's an actual name. They've got eggs in the fridge. That's cool. You can also collect them by just hitting them with your head.
Oh. Like a Mario block.
Yeah. Look, it's a hot oven.
Touch it.
Yeah, all of the hot things here hurt you.
Touch the stove.
Alright, I'll touch the stove.
Learn it the hard way.
I'll swim in the chili.
Oh god.
Yes, this place is just for notes and a Mumbo token.
Neat.
There's a lot of little rooms on this boat that are just like for notes. So here's a good comparison so you can see the one on the left can be broken, the one on the right can't.
You might as well just try them all. Oh god, the noise.
This is an important room. It's where the captain sleeps.
Oh. Where's the captain?
I assume it's Grunty. Who's busy.
Is it Grunty?
Hmm.
Huh.
Actually, she's probably not the captain, she probably just owns the ship. She's probably appointed the captain.
I'm not convinced she owns this ship either.
I guess that's a reasonable thing to not be convinced of. Even if she were to tell you she does, still maybe don't believe her.
Yeah, I don't know. How do we know this isn't just a boat?
Yeah, it could just be a freight boat.
With some people on it.
They just want to say ahoy. I missed it.
Uh-oh.
I think you can get in here this way. I normally jump down. Yeah. So this is an infamous place.
Yeah, I know this place.
It's the engine room. And on the Nintendo 64, you want to come here first.
Yeah.
Because your collectibles are not permanent on the Nintendo 64 and you will die. Even speedrunners route this place to come here first, just in case. Like, the people who are the best of the best at this game don't risk coming here with a bunch of notes in their pocket.
It is such a weirdly difficult place in this otherwise pretty simple and straightforward game.
Yeah, it's like a brutal difficulty spike.
And it's just this room.
Yeah. Also, this is the first time I've died, so we got some dialogue from Grunty.
Nice.
I was just showing that off.
Yeah,
Pick the point of the game where most people probably die at least once.
yeah. Keeps it, organic.
Yeah. So I think there's somewhere else I want to go first, actually. That's also why I died, because I forgot to come over here first.
Every recording session, these kazooie noises just get ingrained back in my head.
Oh yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
By the end of this, you won't be able to walk without going the whole time.
I would hate that.
I feel like the people around you would hate it more than you.
Yeah. I'd get it.
Yeah, first we want to flip this switch right here.
Oh, right, okay.
Slow those fans down a little bit. Now we can go do the engine room.
Couldn't have actually gotten much done in there.
Yeah.
Can you kill the pipes?
I don't believe you can. I'll try Runder Ringing. If that doesn't work, then nothing will. Yeah, that doesn't work. They do not hurt you, but they knock you out of Wonder Ring.
They're like the strongest enemies.
Yeah. And they are just made of, like, iron, straight up.
Yeah.
So gotta collect these Mumbo tokens, because we need them for the next stage. Spoilers, Mumbo's in another stage in this game. Not this one.
Yeah. Oh boy, I can't wait to see my friend Mumbo.
I say, I love Mumbo. He's a good
Yeah.
guy.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
What has he ever done to you? Like, he's a racist caricature, but that's not his fault.
Well, yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
I mean, yeah, but everyone in this universe is kind of an asshole.
I mean, you know.
He's not as big of an
Banjo's
asshole
fine.
as Kazooie is. Yeah, Banjo's pretty nice.
Well, I mean, we like when Kazooie's an asshole. She's funny.
Yeah, Mumbo's just kind of rude.
Kazooie completely destroys some NPCs like Will to Live, and we all clap and go, "Oh, that's Kazooie."
Yep, classic Kazooie.
Just reducing somebody to tears again.
Mm-hmm.
There she goes.
Oh, there's a Jiggy on the smokestack.
Oh,
So I like the word smokestack. That's a good name for what these are.
it is a pretty good word.
Yeah, people who invented that word did a good job. Good on them for calling them smokestacks.
Smokestack.
Yeah, let's go do that thing now.
In the smokestack.
Yeah,
Checking out the smokestack.
to the engine room with us. I'm not gonna get that Mumbo token this time because I don't think I need it. And it is a dangerous place.
Checking out the smokestack.
Yeah. Wait a little bit. Slow down.
Look at it go.
There's a few Mumbo tokens in here that are traps. The one thing I don't like about the engine room is that there's like an amount of waiting you have to do.
If you're not brave about it.
Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah, you shouldn't be brave about it if you aren't speedrunning the game.
Oh yeah.
There's no point.
If you are speedrunning the game, there is a certain amount of value to being slightly cautious.
Yeah.
Now, you don't want to throw yourself at death.
This is very late in the game too, so
Yeah, like you don't want to ruin your entire run like 2 hours into your run.
it is kind of a tragic thing about Banjo speedrunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
So much time and effort, and it just gets more and more demanding.
Yep, that's why when I tried speedrunning this game, I was not into it.
Yeah.
Because I'd just screw up little things at the end, and it's like, well, that was a waste of a day.
I think that's one of the really big obstacles to speedrunning, especially long games.
Yeah. Alright. By the way, they've made the engine room even more harrowing by giving you a time limit to get back out.
Oh god, this. Everything that happens, I go, oh right, that's the thing in the engine room. What the hell?
Yeah. The time limit is not so strict that you can't be cautious. Also, those those ones, like that platform we were just on, always remind me of wafers.
I see it, yeah, because of the
You
texture.
know, like those little wafer blocks, yeah. They got that same pattern across them.
I dig it. I haven't had a wafer in a really long time.
Yeah, me neither. And playing this game always makes me want them.
What kind of wafers did you have?
I've had like chocolate ones, vanilla ones are pretty good. Those are the ones I tended to have as a kid.
Had a lot of Oreo ones. Hey,
Alright.
there were some chocolate ones too.
They're nice enough to put like crates around so you can get out, catch breath.
Yeah.
And
Well, what's the
back
name
to
of
the
it?
drink. What?
I thought I saw the name on the front of the ship.
It's the Rusty Bucket.
Oh, right. Well, that would make sense.
Yeah. Yep, that is actually the ship's genuine name.
It's a pretty good name for a kind of piece of shit like this.
Yeah. Eggs don't do very much damage, by the way.
Doesn't seem it.
Also, whatever you do, do not collect the Jinjo down there last, because then you have to get the Jiggy. Now that sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
collecting Jiggies underwater sucks enough when you're not under a very strict time limit to do so.
I did not even consider that.
Yeah, it's not a good time. Also, when you die, the tolls reset.
You gotta pay the toll again.
Yeah, that's the only thing that really resets in this version in Rusty Bucket Bay. Like, every stage has something that's just like, oh man, really? Like, I think in Freeze Easy Peak, if you die, the presents reset, because they just, like, forgot to make them permanent collectibles.
Oh.
Like, every stage, you don't really want to die, because some things aren't permanent like you would think they would be.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's a good idea to get the presents done first then.
Yeah. There's not that much danger in Freeze Easy Peak, though. Just really the
No.
laughing snowmen.
They're more of a nuisance.
Yeah, they're mostly a danger because if you miss them, then you slam into the wall and hurt yourself.
And then they laugh at you and you feel bad.
Yeah. Well, that didn't work out.
Oh. It's probably easier to just ram into them.
Yeah, honestly. Let's do this. Now we've got a strict time limit to get over there.
Uh-oh. Can she make it?
I'll do it. I'm a pro.
Oh. Very good maneuvers.
Yeah. Told you I'm
And
a
then
pro.
Banjo gets trapped. You can hear it starting to lower.
Yeah.
That's very intimidating. Okay.
It doesn't lower if you're in there, but it did make the noise. Yeah, I really like Rusty Bucket Bay. I feel like it's a good challenge without being, like, too much.
Yeah, I think it's just notorious because of the engine room on the
Yeah, the engine
N64.
room is a little bit excessive for a game that is not very difficult.
I think when people, like, know a little instance in the game like that by name, then you've made something
Yeah.
a little stand out.
Yeah, there's a couple of segments in 2E that, like, if you just refer to the name, people are like, oh god, that nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Example, this is meaningless to you, but Canary Mary.
I think I have heard a bit about that.
I'm not surprised you have heard of Canary Mary before, because she is infamous.
Is that a minecart thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think you did allude to it in another episode.
Yeah, I've alluded to her a little bit here and there.
Oh yeah, now that we have a lot of honeycombs on the screen, I think you discovered some tech.
Oh yeah, someone in the thread who, if I had planned to talk about it, I would have got their name. I think it was actually simply Simon, who asked if you could lag the game by killing Stacker over and over since he drops 3 honeycombs every time and respawns. It turns out only 10 honeycomb can exist in a world at a time. Once you spawn an 11th, the oldest one disappears.
Yeah, and you figure that out yourself by experimenting, right?
Yeah, I just booted up the game before work and was like, oh yeah, I'll try that out. I'll see how it goes. Also, killing all those dudes got me an extra life.
Great.
But yeah, that is a, I'm still learning stuff about this game. It's a neat little tech fact about how they considered that you might be able to lag the game by making too many honeycombs.
Should check out the cutting floor wiki.
Oh yeah, I think I've read the cutting room floor on all the banjos. It's a good wiki.
I was
These
stuttering
suck.
because I wasn't sure where the room was.
The room cutting floor.
Cutting floor room.
Yeah. There's something in here. You can hear him.
Oh?
This is like
Here, listen.
a place that they knew. The camera made it hard, so they just put a bunch of boxes in too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, let's make it real difficult by taking advantage of the bad camera.
Let's really fuck them up here.
Yeah. Like, you can't really tell how high platforms are. You don't really know where you're going.
Yeah, this kind of blows.
It's not a good room. Does it make it better that it seems like it was intentional, or is that worse?
Well, it's a little bit funny.
Because, like, there's a lot of places in, like, Mario 64 that feel like they were designed to draw attention to the problems with the controls and camera, but I'm sure they weren't intentionally made that way. There's a Jinjo in here. I know there is. I heard him. You heard him, right?
Yeah, he's gotta be in a corner somewhere. Do you have to break that open?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, okay.
Very well hidden. Alright, let's get out of this stupid room.
One more.
Yeah. But the toll's on that side.
Uh-oh.
Whatever will we do?
Just going right in.
Yep, going into the muck. Also, while jumping out of the water does not restore your air, it does make it go down slower.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I think it's just like a timer on how long you have to be out of the water before it refills.
It seems like it.
Yeah, so you just can't get out of the water long enough, but it's still only going down if you're in the water.
Got plenty of time if you're jumping.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you can make a whole lap around the level.
Oh, easily. It's only really a problem if you're swimming around underwater, since that drains your air so fast that by the time you come back up, it's like, okay, I've got 2 air bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Or air honeycombs. They're bubbles in theory.
It's an interesting gimmick for a part water level.
Yeah, I like it. And it's like, this isn't like a huge, like, water-focused level, so it doesn't really have the trappings of, oh, this entire level is just slow and sucks, that water levels tend to have. It's like you're in the water for like 2 jiggies.
Oh yeah, we haven't had a boss fight yet.
Not yet.
I guess Gobi Valleys was the, that little maze he ran.
Yeah, Gobi's Valley, you could say it's the maze, or maybe Grabba.
Nah.
Mad Monster Mansion's boss would be Moat Sand.
Or the guy I have to sneak up on.
Yeah, or him. Napper.
Yeah, it's a stealth boss.
Yeah. I forgot about my gimmick of claiming that there's a boss at every stage.
I'm here for you.
Thank you. let's open up this little shortcut. It's a hellish shortcut, but it's there.
That is not a shortcut. I really hate Kazooie's spitting noise.
Why? She's hacking up eggs. That's the sort of noise you'd make if you were coughing eggs up out of your throat.
It would probably be a lot more violent.
Exactly. They could have made this way worse. Thank them for only making it kind of unpleasant.
Eh. One way to look at it.
Yeah. That's 9 jiggies. We're nearly done. Still missing a couple of notes, too.
So how's your day been?
Not bad.
That's good, dude.
I had a calzone. It was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Blew up part of a ship.
Hmm.
Honestly, I feel like that would do more damage than that.
You know.
It was like a whole crate of TNT. Or maybe it was just a large crate with a couple of sticks in it. Guess there's no real proof that it was completely filled.
There's just one. Just one.
Yeah. But anyway, speaking of boss fights, did you do that on purpose, remembering this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. This is like an actual boss fight that this game has.
Well, that's strong wording, but yeah.
It's a boss fight. So you can do this. Takes a long time, or you can do this. We solved the boss.
Great. You didn't even go for all your feathers.
Yeah.
I like how he's talking when he's dead.
Oh yeah. That's a common theme in video games, honestly.
It's like in Metal Gear Rising when you just cut a boss to pieces and they're still talking to you.
Yeah. At least there's the excuse that they're robots.
Well, this guy's a crate, so he's probably just a bunch of splinters moping.
That's true. So we are missing 4 notes.
Oh.
I think there was a room I missed on the ship.
I think this is also a problem people have with this level.
Yeah.
There are a lot of tiny little rooms all over the place. It's very easy to lose track of where you have and haven't been.
Yeah, and like a lot of them, it's just like, this room exists only to have like 3 notes in it.
I don't know if you've been on this
This is
side
the
yet.
one? Yeah.
There you go.
There they are.
Very good.
There's a map here.
There's extremely high-tech equipment just off screen.
Yeah. It's like sonar and
This-
stuff.
This shitty old like coal freighter with steam pipes has electric stoves and kitchens and
I mean,
sonar.
This isn't that high tech. Sonar's been around for a while.
Yeah, but, combined with all the other stuff.
Yeah. I'm not sure what these maps are. 'Cause they're not the place that Grunty's lair is located.
Yeah, Grunty's declaring war on a foreign country.
Yeah, that sounds like her. Genuinely. Yeah, we could say that maybe they were originally intended to be like one of those might be the landmass that this game takes place on, but no, they aren't. We can confirm that now in 2E that they aren't.
Gruntilda furthers her agenda by causing unrest in the Middle East.
Yeah. We're done here. Oh, you solved the puzzles.
I'm dying.
Oh. Well, at least we finished Rusty Bucket Bay first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Rusty Bucket Bay.
Oh wait, no, it's a fine level.
I really like the soundtrack. I like how weird it is, and it's got like horrible horns and stuff. Like, genuinely, I really like that.
I think it would be better if the ship was alive and shaped like a shark.
Yeah.
I think it should scream in pain. Yeah, it should scream in pain when you break its windows.
Mm. So yeah, just like a common theme in this game is peck at things that don't look like something you'd be able to break. You probably can break it.
Yeah, just try it.
Yeah. Raise the water level again, but this time it's on a timer.
Oh, you've reached your final form.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed there was a note door there, too.
Yeah, we'll worry about that after we worry about this. And I'm very worried about this.
I feel like this is also an annoying thing.
What?
Is whatever this is.
It's not that bad.
Okay.
The time limit's pretty gentle.
I just vaguely remember a bunch of things around Rusty Bucket being kind of annoying.
So this is the final Cheeto spell in the game. Could you guess what it is?
Gold feathers.
What do you think it would do, though?
Increase the amount of gold feathers you can hold.
To how many?
20.
Man. I thought you hadn't played this game before.